Be with you one sec. Oh hi, you back again? It's been a while. Welcome back to the channel, Tatsters. Welcome back to the Tat Tent out in the garden behind my house. My name's George Ross. This channel is Retro Reselling, and I'm a full-time reseller, which basically means I buy stuff secondhand mostly from boot sales, charity shops, auctions, wherever I can get it from. Buy cheap and then I sell it online, like places like eBay, Depop, Etsy, Vinted sometimes. Sell it on there for a profit. That is me full-time. That's how I pay for the bills. This is where I do it from. Like I said, I'm down the bottom of my garden. I've got a metal storage workshop shed that I've worked on myself, insulated, got power down here. This is my full-time operation, and also inside at the bureau. I thought it was well overdue and time enough to start another picking orders video. Probably my most requested type of video, along with Charity Shop Championship. That might make a comeback. But if you are newer to this channel, sort of joined in the past few months or so, I probably haven't done one of them since early spring, maybe even back in February time. Basically, when I buy something online and list it online, I then store it. It used to be a storage unit, but because I'm in the garden now, all my stock is back here. Once it's listed and for sale, it's all put away in these boxes and on shelves. And obviously, once stuff sells, I then have to go around and pick it and then ready to wrap and send out to the buyer. And this type of video, I have a GoPro. This is my head mount. I will attach you to this head mount. I'm going to go around picking orders while I'm like this and you're on my head. Then I can tell you a bit about each thing, how much I bought it for, how long it's been listed for, what it's sold for most importantly. And hopefully you can pick up some tips and tricks on the way so you can go out there, find this stuff yourself, hopefully sell it for nice, big, strong prices. I'll come down here and it's dark so you can't see me. So without any further ado, let's get you on my head. Okay, all the sales are on eBay this weekend. We're going to scroll to the bottom and we're going to go with a nice smart shirt. They finally paid. They took a couple of days to pay for this. Got this from a charity shop. Paid £7 for this Robert Graham sort of striped men's formal shirt. Got this in the most expensive charity shop in Chelmsford. It's a cancer research. It's in the high street and they price stuff up like crazy. But I did miss this one. Only £7 and it's gone for £26 plus postage. Postage on clothing for me is £2.99. Should go with Royal Mail for about £2.85. Nicely done. Listed since June, so it took a few months, but it's gone. Nice bit of profit. Nice bill payer there. It's happened again. I've sold something that's broken and I've made profit still. Got this Roberts radio. So I've banged on about this all the time. Probably get sick of me saying it, but with electronics, try and buy it like it's faulty. Got this Roberts radio. It's a DAB/CD player and it's not working. I couldn't get the CD to play and I don't think it picked up radio stations either very well. But someone still bought it for £9.99 plus postage of £3.99. That should go with Hermes, or Every, I should say. I only trust Every now with sort of items up to £40. Anything over that I send with like Parcel Force or DPD, UPS, more trustworthy next day delivery services. When it's cheap and cheerful like this, I do send with InPost or Every. Took a risk, didn't pay off this time, but I still got my money back. With another broken radio that again I've sold. Okay. That name again, Roberts. Usually a reliable brand, Roberts, but yeah, I've sold two faulty items. This one went for £19.99. Same postage, £3.99. We'll go with Every again. Shame this one didn't work. This is really nice, like the classic type design, like faux leather surroundings that can degrade. It's got a few marks and that. This one I plugged in with a power supply and it just didn't turn on. No power at all, so it might be an easy fix for someone. They've obviously paid 20 quid for it, so I'm guessing they know what they're doing. They might be able to change the power supply and get it working again. Might be an easy fix, like I said, but I'm not sure how it works or how to fix it. But yeah, got 20 quid. Again, I think I've made profit on this one. I think this one I broke even on, but this one I've actually made profit on. I can't remember what I paid. I got it quite a while ago. Might be like £5–6 at a boot sale very early on in the season. So it does take a while to sell faulty items, but they do eventually go most of the time because people are more handy than me. Cheap and cheerful item. This one owes me practically nothing. Got two of these TP links. I listed them separately. I had 3 of these. And this is the second one to go, so I've only got one left now. This is a TP-Link power line adapter. That's all it is, with an Ethernet cable. Came with a pair of these boxed, plus an extra one that wasn't TP-Link, but yeah, sold that for about £8 to £10. This one's gone for 10. So already 18, £20 into turnover, and I've got another one as well. So again, cheap and cheerful. We'll get them bills paid. Nothing special at all. Pair of running trainers now. Again, cheap and cheerful. Here we go. Not too bad to find. Got these Night Dual Fusion running trainers. The running trainers, they tend to be worn out because obviously people run in them. So heavy steps, and it normally wears out the heel and through the midsole. But these are really good. Obviously I've bagged them up so you can't see straight away. But I'll put a picture here. £21.24 plus £2.99 postage. They owe me £5 from a boot sale. Listed in September, so this is their first cycle, 30-day cycle on eBay, and they've sold straight away. So 5 to 21, really quick sale, bread and butter item. Again, nothing special. There is special items to come. When you're full-time, you need lots of items like this, sort of bread and butter items, cheap and cheerful, quick sellers. Not massive amounts of money, not the most exciting items, but they keep rolling in, they keep them profits coming in, and they're nice and easy to list and post as well. Got a leather jacket now in the leather jackets section in here. In fact, I'll do this one first. I listed this last week and it's already gone. We'll skim up to the top. This is my most recent sale on eBay. It's a Woolrich, like heavy wool, like overcoat shirt. Really, really nice thing. I really wanted to keep this for myself, but I get told off. I need to profit more. It owes me £7.50. I actually bought this online for £7.50. That's including the postage as well. Let's just do that button up, it's annoying me. There we go. The label's worn out, but made in USA, you can make out there. Established since, I think that's 1830. Yeah, Woolrich, really nice. It's like a blue and off-white wool shirt. Listed it last week. I'm going through all my coats and jackets slowly. Here we go, there's a lot to do. So I've got to crack on after this video. £7.50, sold within a week, £49.99 plus postage. Postage £2.99. That should fold up nicely. There we go. Fold up nicely. That should go as a small parcel with raw mail again, under 2 kilograms, but that's more like it. Punchier sale, 50 quid from £7.50 after fees, like around £42 probably after fees, 42, £43. Yeah, that's more like it. Right, let's try and find that other jacket now. Go right at the bottom in the corner, of course, typical. This is a vintage sort of part suede, part leather jacket. This is Ellipse, made in Spain. So with this one, I hadn't heard of the brand at all. Hadn't seen this sort of coat before, but I used my knowledge in clothing this past year. Obviously it's vintage, I can tell by the label and the design. Made in Spain, so it's not just made in China, Taiwan, Vietnam, that sort of thing. I thought, oh hello, this has got to be worth a bit more. Made in Spain. Leather, really nice design. Obviously leather is a more expensive material, not faux leather or anything like that. And it was cheap as well. I can't remember what I paid. I haven't written it down here for some reason, but I'm pretty sure it was no more than like £4 or £5 from a boot sale. I think it's taken about 2 or 3 months to sell, and it's gone for £25.49. So again, not as punchy as 50 quid, but still paying sort of £3, £4, £5 maximum, going for 25. Again, raw mail, small parcel, under 2 kilograms. So this, I've already packed it up as well. Once I've pictured, I tend to wrap them up in these bags. The link should be down below in the description for these clear bags. These are compostable, these ones. So all I have to do now is whack it in another bag and off it goes. So lower markup, but super easy to list and sold within a couple of months. Oh, bit of retro reselling now. Excuse the mess. That's me trying to find stuff. When I very first started, this used to be my favourite item to find and sell. I was getting them like on a weekly basis at one point when I first started at like local auctions and stuff, boot sales, charity shops. This one was from a charity shop. It's a Herbert Terry angle poise lamp. Don't know if you can see that, but made in England. So again, made in England, sign of quality, got age to it. This is an original sort of 1960s, 1970s lamp. Not the strongest of colours. These come in all sorts of colours like red, blue, I think even green, black. So this is the standard sort of cream white colour. So it doesn't demand as strong of a price. I think I got this, it was literally a fortnight ago. I got this in my local charity shop. I had to pay £7. Again, listed in September, literally a couple of weeks ago, and it's already gone for £42.99. A postage on this, £5.99. That will probably go with UPS, get their next day delivery. I'm pretty sure these have gone up in price slightly. These, just the bog standard white ones, I'm pretty sure they were going for like 25, 30, but they've since jumped up since the last time I've had one of these in this colour. But if you can get like orange, reds, blues, they can go up to and sneak into 3 figures sometimes, especially if they're in like really good condition. But yeah, happy with £42.99 from £7. Yeah, one of my first loves in vintage reselling. Got a subscriber sale, subscriber special. Again, if you are ever interested in anything you see me pick up, like you see me in the charity shops or the boot sale, showing the hauls, showing the items that I've got, then always hit me up with a message and you get subscriber only prices, like this one here. Bought these for £10 at a local boot sale. They've gone for £22, so like I said, not a big markup, but it's to a subscriber and no one else would get that price. Obviously after fees and that, this sold on eBay, I'm probably getting like £9 profit, which obviously isn't great, but it's still, everyone's happy. I've made a bit of profit, a quick sale as well. I only bought these a couple of weeks ago, and a subscriber that's supporting my channel and supporting my business gets a really good deal. And this is going to Tyler, so thanks so much, Tyler. Got these Adidas NMD R2 Vapor trainers. Really nice colour. I think these were slightly too big for me. I think these are a 10.5, 11. I'm a 10. I did try them on, slightly too big for me. Otherwise I would have kept these or tried to keep these. But thanks so much, Tyler, for the support. Again, already bagged up. They'll go Royal Mail, second class, £2.85. This is a very interesting sale. Probably the most interesting sale of the video. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. This dodgy piece of kit. Now I'm pretty sure as a reseller, you've bought and sold a Harry Potter broomstick before. They can go well. This one here has gone for £73.09. The random amount, again, if you don't know, I send offers out to watches. So this was probably 12 to 15% offer I sent out, hence the random amount. And it's gone for £73 because this is a very rare item, very naughty item as well. There you go, 2001. So from the first film being out, Philosopher's Stone, this would have come out. And it was actually recalled. Not because it was unsafe or anything, but this broomstick, they thought it would be a good idea to have a vibrating mode. Like you're flying, things are a bit choppy and that, playing Quidditch. So they put a vibrating mode for kids. Yeah, that's why it got recalled. Even adult shops at the time, back in 2001, were buying these from like Argos or Toys R Us, wherever they were being sold, and they were reselling them in their own adult shops as a adult toy. They let you use your imagination, but that's why they were recalled. So it's one of the first broomsticks to be made for the Harry Potter film franchise, and very rare because they were recalled. Bit of interesting story behind that. It does work. I bought it from a boot sale for £4. Yeah, when I was testing it, I thought it was really dodgy that it vibrated. Done a bit of research and that's what happened. So yeah, that was really cool, but that makes it rare, that makes it unique, and that's what's made it sell for £73. Awesome. Back to the electronics. It's never ever at the front, is it? Especially when I'm recording, never at the front. Here we go. I think this was from a video I done this year, a couple of months ago maybe. Got this Sony sort of a speaker system with an iPod adapter. So you can put old school iPods in and play the music. It's all packaged up. Yeah, really nice thing. Hasn't got its remote control. Pretty sure I bought this for about £8 to £10 at a boot sale. Listed literally, I think this was August, start of August I got this one. And it sold £40 plus postage. Postage £5.99. It's already boxed up. Could put it in another box or just wrap it in a bit of pallet wrap. It's already protected in there and then off it goes. So yeah, 40 quid, nice and standard for electronic. It's not just vintage items that are worth money. This is more modern, obviously a bit older with the iPod adapter, but yeah, more of a modern item, still sells for good money. Back to vintage, we have a mirror. Yeah, that was a bit easier to get. Easier to get, but going to be harder to package. Another vintage item, very on trend. Does sell on Etsy, even though Etsy didn't get me this sale. Like I said, eBay got every sale this weekend. That's why it is king still, even though I am trying to sell on other platforms. eBay is far away, still getting me the most sales. Got this vintage sort of mid-century teak mirror. Teak wood around the edges and around the back, and then just an oval type design. How do you do? Only owes me £2. I got this with another one, £2 each, absolutely mental. It's gone for £28 plus £5.99 postage. Obviously, I'm gonna have to take great care when sending this out. Make sure this is well protected, well padded. So again, it will take a bit longer to get packaged up, but it only owes me £2. So I don't mind taking a bit longer to package this up again. £28, and I've got another one to sell that's listed for a similar price. Another bit of vintage, got a vintage sort of camera now. and it's right there, which makes a change, not at the back. Now this item took a bit longer to sell. This one's been listed, it says here since March, but I only paid £8 for it. It's gone for £42.49, and it is a really nice item. Got this Vujica single 8 sound ZXM 500, and it is a beauty. Look at that. Comes with its case, it's got an external microphone, it's got its manuals, it's got everything it needs, and this is actually off to Japan. Someone messaged me in Japan just double checking that it does work, which it does. The batteries go in the handle here, and then just press the the button, and off it goes. Working great. So I'm not sure if they're going to be doing a film project with it or not, but it's off to Japan, which is really cool. It's really, really nice. I'm pretty sure this came from my midweek boot sale. Seems like an item that would be from my midweek boot sale. Only paying £8, but the downside was it's been listed since March. So it's taken like half a year to sell, but it doesn't owe me much. It's not overly big. It comes with its case. It's not massive in the way. But yeah, ideally I'd want it to sell a bit quicker, but it has gone eventually. £42, which is a really good markup, and it's off to a really cool place in the world, and it's going to be used as well. Talking of midweek boot sales, another sale from that sale. This time we have another typewriter. They've been going really well for me this year, and we have this beauty, Olympia Traveller Deluxe, working really nicely. This would probably be worth half of what this one's gone for. This one's gone for £55 plus £5.99 postage. These usually come in like a standard creamy white colour, maybe black, but this one seems to be really rare to come in this nice scarlet red colour. Got its case, seen better days, but these tend to have lots of wear and sort of discoloration just from being exposed to the outside world. That's fine. The main unit is this, in really nice condition. No gunk or anything that's built up here. I've got a typewriter somewhere that I need to work on because it is all gunky. It's going to need a good scrub up and that. But yeah, nice portable typewriter in really good condition. For my midweek boot sale, probably owes me again about £8–10, if that probably. I'm pretty sure I got this for a bargain price. I knew the red would be good. I didn't know it would be as good as it was. It says it should be £25 to £30 typewriter. But yeah, getting 55 plus the postage is just an extra bonus. And another piece of vintage. This is from my contact, my hi-fi guy, as I call him. I haven't seen him for a while, hoping to see him again before the season is out. And it's a bit more tricky, bear with me while I get this one out. Here we go, a really nice item. Sansui AM/FM tuner. Tuners don't tend to be worth very much, but this has hit 3 figures, £100 plus £6.99 postage. Look at this, really nice example of this vintage unit. Like I said, this is from my contact, who I call Hi-Fi Guy. He gets loads of really cool vintage equipment and modern as well, but I can rely on him because he does test this stuff. When he says it's working, and he does let me know if things need tweaking here and there. And yeah, this one's working an absolute treat. Yeah, very rare to get a tuner that goes for 3 figures. Normally that's the piece that people don't really want because it's literally just a radio basically. Even vintage items, but this one hits different. 100 quid, absolutely amazing. Owes me 40. I usually get bundle deals from him and we work out a good bundle price, and then I tend to pay what he asks because he's fair and he knows I'm fair. This one I've put down here owes me 40, so I'm pretty sure I spent like 150, maybe 120, 160. So each item I just divide up, owes me £40. This one's gone for 100. Nice lot of profit, and with vintage electronics you tend to get less competition as well, and it goes abroad, so you've got a bigger market. Another 3-figure hitter. Got this one after the other. Literally within the same hour, I got £200 sales. And this one is a lot lighter and a lot easier to send and sold quicker as well. Just got to find them. Here they are, finally. Not quite at the bottom, but it's making its way there. This is a pair of Prada trainers. This is from my second boot sale on a Sunday. Really nice. I think they're size 11 or 12. Nice big size. I got these with 2 other trainers, I think it was. Within the deal, these owe me £15. It's a really good price. Obviously, I did double and triple check them, and they are genuine. Not much competition. I did list them, obviously list high, and they can accept offers and come down instead of listing low and then selling and missing out. I think those were listed for like 150, 175, but they only owe me 15. Someone offered 100, and I took that. I'd rather get 15 to 100 and quick rather than waiting another couple of weeks, month, 2 months, maybe get 110, 120. I might get the full price, but you just don't know. But when it owes me very little It's got me a nice little profit and it's easy to send. I'm always taking it. Yeah, £200 sales within an hour of them. That was a really nice surprise yesterday. Sure, it doesn't happen more often, but it did, and that was very welcomed. This is very, very different to what I usually sell. Something you probably haven't seen me sell on this channel before. Something I've got to be careful with, because we've got some crystal. Have you ever seen me sell crystal before? I'm not sure if I actually have. There's a first time for everything, and when you're reselling full time, you don't want to be relying on all the standard categories that you're usually selling. If there's money to be made somewhere else and opportunities come up, then be willing to learn and open up to different markets. These are Edinburgh crystal, made in France, just cut crystal glasses. I think they're for sherry or like sweet wine. Nice matching set of 4. I got these ages ago. I bought these literally over a year ago, and I just keep putting them off, putting them off, putting them off. I listed them last week and they've sold in under a week. And I've had them over a year, just kept putting off, like listing them for some reason, and they've sold so quickly. Haven't sold for loads, but they only owe me £4. I think they're in a charity shop for £1 each. They've gone for $19.99 plus $3.99 postage. I'm going to be very, very careful packing these. I usually leave glass and crockery alone, but want to learn a bit more, maybe start picking this stuff up a little bit more, because I see it all the time. If I can teach myself what to look for and it's not too much of a hassle, then yeah, open to picking it up more. In fact, oh, that was the last sale of the weekend. Oh, I forget about this bit. Messed my hair right up. Probably got a red mark on my forehead. Oh, God, it's quite hot and sweaty with that headband on. But that is everything. Really, really good weekend. Really nice mix of things. Like we started with the regular bread and butter bill payers, 15 to 20 pounders. Nice and easy to send out. If it was 15, 20 pound, then it was quite a pain to pack. Like the mirror, obviously only owes me 2, so that's why I did pick it up. But that's gonna be a bit of a pain. Whereas a pair of 20 pound trainers, simple and easy, so I don't mind that. Got a bit of quality, 50 pound jacket, 100 pound items. Got designer quality stuff like them trainers, 100 pound. Rare colours, just generic vintage stuff. A real nice mix of stuff. So really, really happy. Hoping to do these more often. People like them, people enjoy them. So if you did enjoy this, smash that like button, and while you're at it, subscribe to the channel. You'll like it, I think. Like I said at the start, this is my full-time business, so this is what I do on a day-to-day basis. I find cool stuff to sell for a profit, then I pack it and send it worldwide and repeat that process. Buy, sell, repeat.